Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Valheim. Give me just one moment to get into the game, and we'll get things started here. Alright, so where I left off is last time I believe we had discovered beginnings of a swamp. So this time we're going to need to be very careful. It is a new area, and while we have pretty much as good of equipment as we can currently get, that doesn't mean that it's going to be safe. So things we're going to have to look out for are one-star creatures in the new area. We're going to have to be, basically run from any two-star creatures, and maybe not even try to fight anything equivalent of a troll in the new area. So that is currently what I would like to do, is just some swamp exploration, get some of the new items from the swamp to be able to expand on my crafting. I know it's going to be a lot of this stuff in here. Might be able to upgrade a few things from over here. And maybe even get some new food. I think I left off last time also with a bunch of carrots ready to be harvested. So let me grab a bunch of these. It might be easier to just grab them in the rows. Or, maybe this. That might be a little easier. Alright, so we have a ton of carrots at this point. And again, just a slight reminder, I do have the number of items that get dropped turned up a little bit. That way I'm not spending too much time on the gathering portion of things. Also, I did finally remember to look up how to make colored signs. So I don't have any coal on me at the moment. I think I need that for making a sign. Is that right? Where is it? Building. Furniture. There we are. Yeah, 2 wood and a coal. So let me just grab a little bit of wood out of here. Got a little bit stored up. And we'll get some of it going right over here. Swap this over once again to one of these. And get this filled up as well. So, with this one coal and a couple pieces of wood, I think it was just 2, I can now, oops, it's going to take me a moment to get used to all of the all the controls again. So my problem is is when a sign is like this, and it's got black text. So let's say just have it as stone. Like right now, you can read it. It is daytime, but when it gets dark, you cannot read this at all. So what you can do, and this is a little bit of I forget what like syntax it is and whatnot. You can do one of these left arrows, or sorry, what is that? That's the less than symbol. Do color equals, let's say, white, and close it, and then the text is now white. There are other things that can be done as well, so you can do yet another one like this. Maybe do an eye, and now it's, oh, well, maybe not. Would it be like here? No. It's a bit different, I guess. I'm not exactly sure the specifics about it. Oops. I also know that you can do hex codes, so you can do. Let's just do 111111. Close that. And well, I guess that's a bad example because that just makes it black. But anyway, those are some ways that you can modify these. So at some point, I will probably be remaking my storage and maybe just labeling each of these sections as a different type of storage. So like, I think trophies and treasures is over here, construction materials is over here, food is here, that sort of thing. So let me just put stuff away. And trails can go here with food because that's what it will be. That is ship supplies. Put that in there, and this'll can also go in here as well. Put the bones away, and now we're down to just food as usual. All right, so the food I am currently using is cooked fish. It's the best health food, as well as deer stew. And then I'm following that up with, I believe, carrot soup. Yeah. And I've still got one Queen's Jam left to eat, so I'll do that as well. So let me grab some carrots. Got some mushrooms as well. We'll cook some of this up. There we go. Put stuff away. And we'll do that. All right. So, first on the list, do I want to plant more carrots? I probably should. Well, let me check my seeds first. No, I have 110 seeds. I can go ahead and plant 20 carrots. That should be fine. Oh, that's not what I want. Right, I hung up my tools. As I should. Alright, and as usual, I just place them down like so. Doesn't really matter to me if they are a good distance away or not, because I'm only using a few of them. So at the moment I have plenty of room. I know later on though I will need a much bigger garden. Let's see here. Alright, so for tools, I think we're as good as we can go. Armor, we could upgrade or spend a lot of time getting the bronze. I don't want to start off with that. I will if I have to, but not at the moment. Cultivator, helmet, butcher knife, maybe eventually. Buckler is as good as it gets. And I think I'm just going to stick with the knife for now, because it is my favorite weapon. Over here, it is the armor that we're wearing, but maybe... Let's see, what kind of arrows do I currently have? Flint arrows? How good are those? Flint arrows do 27. Bronze arrows do 32. So a 5-point difference I don't think I'm going to worry about. We do have a fine wood bow. And maybe I want to upgrade the stag breaker. Should have all of that in storage. Maybe upgrade the hammer too, as well. Armor can't be upgraded. Yeah, wood bow is maximized. So let's get some stone, some wood, and a lot of this stuff. Alright, so stone, wood. Need some of that as well. Need deer trophies right there. And I think it was boar hide. So let's have a look. Alright, can definitely upgrade the hammer. Hammer is now maximum. Oh, and I need a bunch of bones, which I should have plenty of. Alright, upgrade the stack breaker to do 32 and 5. So I'm basically just upgrading the blunt damage, which is what I wanted anyway. And then we need a tier 5 to do anything better. So we can put this stuff away. And the deer trophies as well. Alright, so it is getting on in the day. Oh, I should also acquire is it? A portal stuff. So eyes, fine wood, and circling corks. I think I've got, yeah. Do 4 of those. We're gonna grab enough for 2 portals. So we need another 40 fine wood and 20 great dwarf eyes. So there's the eyes. And how much fine do I have? Just 10? Just 10. Alright. So we're gonna rest till the next day at the moment. We're gonna get some wood and we're gonna build up a couple portals. One will be basically a temporary portal, and the other one will go over by the swamp so that we don't have to keep running over it to it. Alright, I should eat some of this, get my stamina and health ticking up. We'll run over here somewhere and chop down another fine wood tree. Do have to remember there is a mountain nearby, so I have to be careful. So, there's one right here. This will work just fine. There we go. Alright, how much is that? 17? No, looks like we'll have to look around some more. There's one. I do see the snow off in the distance as well. Soon we'll be going to the mountains. Well, I say soon. Oh, hi, buddy. The mountains, I believe, come after the swamp. Alright, so there's the 40 wood that I needed. Put everything else back at home. And then we will make a couple portals. Alright, what do we have to put on? Lots of wood, lots of seeds, I guess. Put those away. That can go there. Just want 39 wood. There we are. I want to put feathers away, but not the core. Alright, 20 wood. 2 of those, 10 of those. That should be good. And we'll build this. Is this too bad? That seems okay. Alright, let's just say this is swamp. Then we'll take this portal to the merchant, which will bring us right down here, and then we'll have to run over that way toward the swamp. we are once again. I might as well pick up some blueberries while I'm here. Nothing else. I'll have to drop them if I run out of storage space. So, you know, not the worst thing. Excuse me. And we're making another trip out to an unexplored area, so we'll take a little bit of an alternate route just so that we can uncover some more of the Fog of War. And as usual, we'll mark a few things along the way. Alright, now this direction a bit. I see there's another spawner right there. I do want to keep those around because they are worthwhile for like training if I ever decide to do that. There you are. Alright, here's another crypt. Because we will need some more cores as we progress. Because there's lots of portals planned, lots of destinations to go to. Well, I say a lot of things planned. In my mind, I have a plan that's going to include a lot of portals. And also I know that we're getting close to the release of, what is it, the Ashlands? I don't know how far away that is, but I'm looking forward to any base game improvements that there will be done, and also to the new zone once I reach it. And that'll be all brand new to me. Alright, so I think I'm gonna make a portal in this open area. I think I had determined this would be a good place to possibly make a new base, because it's in the meadows. The swamp is still a very far away. The Black Forest is a little close, but you know, I guess it's not as bad as it could be. Alright, so maybe I'll just use this little building as a place to set up. So let me grab some wood to put down a carpenter table, or workshop table, whatever it's called. And we'll get things set up. Crafting table, I guess. This time we can put one right beside the house. And then just fix things up. So it's not so dilapidated looking. Which of course can be an aesthetic of its own. needs to go right. Oops. Not one of those, one of these. There we go. Alright. And then we want the portal. Where do we want the portal? Guess just right beside the house is fine. Let me say that's a swamp. And then I give it the little portal symbol and name it what I named the portal. So now I can take this back. And I can deconstruct this one. Because that one is no longer needed. I can just put the stuff away and we'll use our normal one right there. What's that noise? Swing. Alright. There we go. That must have been the one that followed me earlier. So, now I change that to swamp. We'll wait here for just a few more seconds for our rested bonus to come back. And I'm going to take the key with me as well. Probably not the best idea, but I will try to be careful. Alright, on to the swamp. We're on the lookout for any dungeons that may be there. But more than that, we need to be on the lookout for dangerous things. And I do not want to stay in the swamp long enough for it to be dark. Not yet, anyway. And you know, I had some boars to, raised some boars so that I wouldn't have to worry about hunting them all the time. But here I am hunting them, and I haven't really run out of the resources. So, while I appreciate that I can tame boars, I just haven't made good use of it yet, I guess. This is kind of a nice little pond. If it wasn't for, the swamp being right there. Alright, now I need to start being careful, because we're approaching the swamp area. And I don't know how big this place is. So that's probably my first order of business, is to just go along the edge and see what there is. So those little green things over there jumping around, those are slimes. They're very dangerous. They can poison you for a very long time. Alright, so just going along the edge here. Seems like it might... Oh, there's some skeletons. That's not so bad. And the reason why I block them every single time first is not just to stun them, but also to train up my shield skill. Oh. Guy with the bow's coming after me. Let's lure him a little closer. Come on over. Oh, hello. Ow. Go away, neck. Alright. Again, trying to take this safely, but apparently getting shot immediately didn't help. This looks like it's probably the end of the swamp over here. So let me look a little bit this way, just to make sure. I mean, obviously it says we're in the meadows, but oh, this guy's here. But I do need to be careful, because right down here, that little yellow area means that there could be plains nearby, and of course there's a mountain as well. So the the areas nearby are not very safe either. Alright, here's a pretty good signature to where the swamp is. So the swamp is always going to... Hello? The swamp is always going to be at sea level. And once you're actually in the swamp, it's always going to be raining. Alright, knock that off. So, I do want to be very careful. Because, just because it's always raining means that I will always have the wet modifier up there. So, that's going to slow my stamina regeneration down as it is. And of course, once it turns night, it's going to get cold, which will do that even more. Alright, here are those slimes that we kind of saw from the other side. And for these guys, I use this. Because slimes can hurt. And I will use AoE to take care of them. Alright, got some new stuff. Going to running this way because I can see that the sun is setting. So, to play it safe, just gonna run around the edge of the swamp. actually enter it. Doesn't look like it's going to be too big of a swamp, though. So I may have to go hunting for another one if it's not very big. But then again, maybe there's more to the northwest. Just hoping anyway. Alright, heading back to the portal. We'll uncover some fog of war as we go. And we'll head back home and have a quick nap. Well, it's not a nap, I suppose. It is actually going to sleep. Because it will be nighttime, after all. And my food is starting to run out. That's another good signifier that the day is ending, is the amount of food that you have will be diminishing. Alright. There's another crypt. See, this is the reason why I take the, or explore to the sides a little bit as well. For the stamina to come back. And we'll just head home. Now, what I am looking for in the swamp is what is actually a crypt, I believe. So it's going to be another one of those dungeon places. It's going to have treasures and stuff inside it. We're looking for one of those engraved plaques, I guess. But we're also looking for a new mineral. Specifically iron, or scrap iron, as it will probably be. Alright, put that there. Put that stuff away. That can go in there. And there. And there. I like that they added this in. Makes it a lot easier to put things away. Even for me with my weird button setup. Alright, so no more jam. Go ahead and eat our best food that we have. And we'll step through again because we'll heal up a little bit on our way back. I'll bring the knife out so I can attack and run at the same time. Not that I really need to, but it's there as an option. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to head up to the coast here and have a look. So again, the trees don't go very far, so I'm a bit worried that this bit of swamp isn't very large, which is unfortunate. So that means it's unlikely to have what I'm looking for inside it. I'll try to take care of any of these guys that we come across. That way we won't have to deal with them at some possibly bad timing. Or, you know, maybe I don't need to go into the forest? No, the swamp. Because apparently there's just a bit of coastline over here. Although the swamp is not continuing. I kind of already see. Nope. Then again, maybe it is. Be nice. Alright, I gotta let my stamina return here. Oh. Hello, skeleton. Luckily, these guys aren't too dangerous. We'll step out of the swamp before it starts raining. Because that looks like that's what it was trying to do. Yeah, and then here we are going up a slope again. Yeah. And I don't see any swamp ahead of me, so we're just going to continue exploring the island then. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping there'd be more to it than that. But what that tells me is that we are now far enough away from the center. So if we consider, where is it? If we consider this thing right here in the center of the map, which it is, then the distance from that to the swamp over here means that we could find swamp at that distance pretty much anywhere. Granted, I am running back toward the center, so I'm unlikely to find any on this part of the island until I head back to the southwest. But I don't want to miss something, because I decided, oh, I just don't need to explore this part of the island for some reason. Also, I should pick up flint as I find it, because I am going to need to make more arrows. And it does come back, you know. All the little islands, all the little items respawn over time. I don't know how much time it takes. It's probably like 3 days or something like that. But they do come back after a while. Alright, so this is just heading back east. Getting close closer to the island than we started on. And some of these things, like berries and whatnot, I'm probably not going to mark every single one at this point. I do have a fair amount marked already, and they are on the island that I live on, so... Oh, but we will check treasures, because they have stuff I want. You need money to buy things from the dwarf, after all. I'm probably going to stop picking up flints once I have 30 of them. Just one stack should be enough to replenish the arrows. And if you're wondering why I'm not going into the later areas just for marking them on the map, it's because if I'm not paying attention, I want to make sure I have that initial caption and noise that follows whenever you enter a new area to pop up. So it'll be a bit of a, hey, this is the first time you're entering this area, be careful type thing. And hopefully I'll be able to see it. You know, it's always possible that I'll be distracted by something. Alright, so this really isn't going to have too much for me. I mean, that's fine. I know it's just your like basic black forest or meadows, depending on. But I also don't know if I need more troll stuff. Didn't expect a troll to appear as I was saying that. Oh, missed it. Ow. Didn't miss me, though. That one was close. Oh, come on. Up this way, please. I'm running out of stamina. Hold on. Come on back over. Ow. There. I didn't want to take him out in the water, because then all of his stuff would fall into the water and roll into the sea. So, there we go. Pick up all the stuff. See if any of it's stuff that I want. Don't really need that. Don't really need rocks. Don't need that. that stuff. Should be good. Alright, back to the knife. I gotta remember I can now block them with this shield. I am actually strong enough to go melee with it. Oh, also, let me head back over here. Because there's a troll over here that probably means... Nope, that's a rock. Is that a troll cave right there? That is. Alright, well, pick up some bones. Let's mark this on the map. There we are. And get my shield ready. And we'll sneak inside, see if there's another one inside. Probably not. That was probably the one that was standing outside. Yeah. But in here is, of course, more treasure. It's hard to see sometimes. Mostly I'm just wandering around until my little cursor crosses over some treasure. There's no chest in here, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, back out we go. There's a little bit of treasure. Better than nothing. Put that away so we can run faster. And we'll continue exploring this island. Need to find a larger swamp, because that one is just not big enough. Where am I compared to? I'm not too far away. I mean, I am getting far away. But it's not the worst that it could be. There's another 2 minutes left on my rested bonus, though. So maybe I shouldn't have thrown all those rocks and trees away. Oh well. If I don't get another one, that'll be fine. Also, I need to remember to keep an eye out to see, just in case there is a sea serpent. Because most of the stuff inland doesn't really matter. Although that is very high up. That makes me think that this is another mountain. So you know what? Let's just do this. Let's add it as mountain question mark. Hey, look at that over there. So that is more swampland. Of course, it's getting late day, and my rested bonus is almost up, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't be entering it. Oh, but it looks like it's another small one. That's no fun. Is there treasure in here? Yes. Yes, there is. More flint arrows. And more feathers. Feathers, while I'm not using too many at the moment, are of course used to make arrows. I don't know if this thing has seen me yet. Oh, now it has. This is probably a smaller swamp than the other place. next to a swamp. Pull out my shield again, just in case. Oh, something tried to shoot me. Alright, this is actually probably a little bit dangerous. Because up there, that is definitely mountain. Oh, these are just skeletons. Take care of those real quick. But this is a dangerous area because above me and basically right there is mountain. And down here is swamp. From this distance, I'm not really seeing anything that I want from the swamp. So I'm going to start heading back this way and see if I can circle around the mountain. Well, time of day though, I should probably heading to a bit of a safer area. Maybe bringing Portal with me. Like, heading back down here. Although at this point I'm going to have to circle around the swamp. Let's do this. Let's grab some wood. Grab some stone. And we're gonna make a fire. Because I have a roof. Oh, there are some bees right there. I wonder if putting a campfire under them would actually smoke them out or something. Alright, there's my bonus back. Now I can negate the cold debuff that's about to be happening. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Also, this, well, no, that is a snowy area right there. I'm gonna go back down this mountainside a little bit more. It's just a deer. I don't have to worry. Oh. But that probably means it's nighttime. Yeah, I am cold. I am way too close to the mountains area. Kind of keeping my ears open. Oh, hello, troll. At this point, well, there's... Alright, that's just a, might be a brute, but it's just a Grey Dwarf. Not gonna worry about that. It had glowing eyes, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't something dangerous coming for me. It's gotten foggy too. Okay, so can I head this way at this point? Should be out of the mountainous zone by the looks of it. So I can just cut off this way. You know what? Just refresh my food. It's night, it's cold, and suddenly it starts raining. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. At least it's not cold enough like the mountain would be. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble. I'd be taking damage from the cold. And this is taking me back toward the swamp, which is okay. I'm not going to go into the swamp. But this time I think I will pack up the portal and take it with me, because this swamp is not good enough. The other one might be. I don't know how big it is. It's just like right on the border here. The other swamp might be big enough, but it's right next to a mountain, so it's like pushed up against the shore. So, you know, if the swamp goes on far enough, it might be able to expand out a little bit. Alright, and as usual, as I'm heading back, just expanding the fog of war a little bit. I know that there are mods to this game, and I'm probably not going to be using any of them, but at least not on my stream playthrough. Perhaps if I do a personal playthrough again, I might use some mods and try it out. But as it is, like, one thing I would love to be able to do is have a larger fog of war reveal. Like, as it is, it seems really small, especially compared to what you can visually see. Like, the distance that the fog of war expands is about like what you would see on a foggy day. Like this, I can see all the way to the trees. And I don't get to see them on the map until here. So they're quite the ways away. Alright, so we're circling around the swamp just to be safe. Then we'll head up over to the portal. And I guess I won't be making that area into a base. At least not yet. Again, if the swamp was better or bigger, I probably would have. But as it is, well, I mean, it is a large flat area, flattish area. I'd have to and have to do a bit of terrain management. And this game isn't the greatest at that yet. At least not that I've seen so far. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe they're fixing it. Maybe once the Ashlands come about, there will be better ways to modify the terrain. Hopefully not locked behind progress too much. And hopefully the first tool that you get would be able to do the terrain modification. Like right now, it's all based off of... Oh, I'm stuck. On. Right now, it's all based off of using the hoe to flatten the land, use the pick to dig into it, that sort of thing. All right, back through we go. We're at home. Dry off next to the fire, which is plenty of fuel. You know what? Let's add some more to it and sleep for the night. Okay. Let's put stuff away. Looks like maybe this stuff over here. No, I have some treasures. Oh. Right. I sold all the treasure. There we go. Where's my money, though? There it is. That one's where I'm putting treasures now. There we go. That goes there, that goes there. Some of that there. Left with. Those are full. Okay. So that'll transfer over to there and there. Okay, back to this stuff. Sounds like it's still storming out though, so it might not be the best day to do exploring. But oh well. As well, because we'll get to put things back up afterwards. Oh, hello, buddy. And off we go. Just to be sure I have everything I need to make a portal. And if I remember correctly, I can actually slip through past the swamp over on the side. So, meadows are going to be rainy, at least until probably like noon. I don't know when the weather changes. But noon seems to be a usual time for things to change. It is a storm at the moment, so again, I want to keep an eye out for any serpents that may be in the water. Or, you know, as soon as we get over here, it is now nice and peaceful. Well then, nothing wrong with that. Got all of that. Just in case. We have plenty of flint back at home. No longer need to worry about that. Now, want to head more northwest than anything. See if we can explore the southern side of the mountain. Oh, and move away from the swamp a little bit first. Put an X through that. That way I can still remember the place, but mark it as not a portal at the moment. Okay, so I can see the mountains right through there. Ow. Don't throw rocks at me. So at this point, we're gonna head west. Almost dry. Oh. That was a bit close. Need to be careful. Oh, and this is another troll cave. It is. Is there a troll outside? There's not. So, going inside. Definitely a troll in here. Missed it. There we go. Another troll slain. Anytime. There we go. There are some chests of things in here this time. So we'll take the money. Those we don't really need at the moment. More money. Take the deer hide though. Leave some of the stuff I don't want. And kind of poke around. I mean, I can kind of see the treasure on the ground. It's really difficult though. I know I could carry a torch, but I don't want to carry a torch. I have enough inventory problems as it is. Alright, looks like we're sprinting past the summoning area. Still staying away from the mountain. Oh, is this? No. I think what that's supposed to be is one of those burial chambers that just caved in, or maybe didn't get built. Something. looks like kind of heading back this way. Now here's the thing. If I do see a wolf and it's not a 1-star or something like that, and it spots me and it comes after me, I will probably try to defeat it. But it wouldn't be a good idea to do so. Especially since I currently picked up the portal. Ah, here's a burial place. Get my stamina back. That's a 2-star. There we go. Just mark this once again. Alright, we have a clear view of the mountain. That's a boar, not wolf. We'll just continue following the mountainside. Maybe I should have had a bit more of a look around when I was in the open area, but oh well. Oh, another treasure. Grab some of that. Ow! Oh, there's a beehive there. Whoops. I think I'm okay on bees at the moment, especially since I haven't harvested the honey that they've made already. I should be doing that to stockpile on it, because they only produce 1 per day. Oh, swamp. This looks like it might connect. To the one I already discovered. So let me go down here. Oh, that is interesting. Hold on. Like I said, I should have looked around a little more when the area was clear. This, I think, is a dangerous place. So before I go into there, let's just build over here where it's nice and safe-ish. Let's put that up. Let's bring up the portal. Name it Swamp, because that's what I currently have it tagged to. There we go. And then we'll head in as soon as we equip our stuff. So this, I think, is going to have like monsters inside the buildings. Yeah, Draugr. Okay, I need to be careful. Okay. Oh, now there's 3 of them. Okay. Backing off. Especially since I see that my food is wearing off. There we go. Just got a melee one right here. Oh, come back here. I know you're leading me back to your archer buddies. So I need to be careful because, as you can see, there are things inside there. They're trying to come out. Go. That's a beehive right there. That's open. Okay. That's all fine. I need to be careful about this. Draugr Elite. Ow. Lots of Draugr. All right. Body pile is a spawner. So I need to be careful. I don't know how strong an elite is. Ow. Nope. But if he's gonna stay up there, I'm gonna keep shooting him from down here. Ow. Like so. And I am taking care of that. Oop, hello. There we go. And what do I get rewarded for that? Nothing in here. Okay. We took care of that one. And on to this. That's what I thought. Oh. There are 3 of them there, 1 of them there. Let's take this a little bit more careful. Alright, we'll take a few hits. Take those down. On the bright side, we're getting a lot of this. However, I am injured. Alright. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. That was almost bad. That is a 1-star. That could have possibly killed me if I was unlucky. But it seems like it might not be as dangerous. I can still block it. Okay. Get our stamina back. What is that? Is that like a beehive in there? It is. Okay. Ow. Alright. Every time. Oh, that's a 1-star elite. Okay. You know what? It's getting nighttime. I'm getting injured. I'm gonna head back home. Through the portal. Hopefully there wasn't a 1-star elite right behind me. Gonna go ahead and sleep. All right. Back through we go. Day 47. Is he the one that sees me? Possibly. He's heading back. Oh, it's just a normal one. That's fine. Alright, that's that one. Take this out from over here. Oh, that one might have hit him. Oh. Ow. Alright, come on. There we go. this guy first. Oh, I see. You can't get to me because the chairs are in the way. Alright. Well, we'll take care of this safely then. Oh. So much for the chair. Ow. Alright. Get away, get away. Alright, it's taken care of. Now for the skeleton. Alright, that one is safe. That one is safe now. This one's still closed up though. Yeah. There's another elite guy in there. I might just leave this place alone. Grab treasure. Stock some arrows. Let's mark this as Draugr Village. I may have spelled that wrong. Oh well. And then this. We'll mark as a swamp. Let's take the stuff back first. I have a bunch of stuff. Just go over here. There we go. Now, this time I'll not forget to repair everything. There we go. Alright. It's still pretty early in the day. Let's go back into the swamp. Or, no. This is investigating the swamp area. I'm gonna circle the swamp. See if we can find anything good. Although with the water right here, I'm not expecting much. I'm not looking for buildings like that. I'm looking for, like, green, glowing entryways, I think. Because, yeah, this swamp is looking like it's going to be another sliver. That's that, huh? Well, that's why I wanted to look around a bit. I'm not seeing anything in there. Just not having luck with these swamps. But we are now on this side. So let's have a bit of a run over this way. Ooh, ow. Alright, it's just one of those guys. We're fine with them. Still avoiding the mountain, though. Oh, it's just not going to let us go to the northern side, is it? Not until we reach the coast, anyway. Yeah, that is quite the mountainous area. Oh, hello. What is this? I don't know what this is. There's a room. Nope, not going to say anything. They have Halon and Babar. Help me get some things back. I'd be happy to do business with you. Hello. Dress material, tunic material. Red cap, purple cap, sparkler, iron pit, empty vessel waiting to be filled with firewood and kindling. Barber kit. Interesting. Ooh. Run away from that. Like I said, that's the reason why I try to leave the area there and not go into it. Okay, so there's plains right there. Looks like we're going back down south because this mountain goes right up to a plain. And I didn't want to go into the mountain, and I certainly cannot go into the plains. Alright, so heading back to the portal. Since I'm heading back to the portal, I might as well head back to the house. Do I have any items? Not really. But I could top up on my food, top up my rested bonus, and then pick up the portal and keep on exploring. Because at this point I've found 3 swamps, and none of them have been very good. Also, with as much running as I'm doing, maybe I'll swap a bit of food. Like, maybe I should carry 2 health and 2 stamina. So that I can swap between what I want for running and then what I want for fighting. Oh, I'll dunk myself into the water. Alright, heading back through. Dry off a bit. While I'm doing this, though, let's grab some berries here. Some of these berries here. I think was honey? No. I mean, it is. But it was just the berries. Okay. Do that. Put the stuff back in here. Neck meat can go in here as well. Put this off on the side. That lasts 25, that one lasts 20. 25 and 20. Okay, so doesn't really matter. So let's have one of those, and I guess a fish. Back through, we'll pick this stuff up. And we'll continue on our search. Cross that off again. We may put a portal up to the northwest at some point. Just because that seems like it's an important thing. Do some questing for a person. But for the time being, I don't really remember it. I kind of remember it existing. Is that more snow over there? No, doesn't look like it. Well, not over here at least. You know, I came back through the portal and didn't even check to see if my stamina had been done. Wow, that's a tall mountain. Okay. So that's the side that I was like, is this a mountain? I decided, yes, that's a tall mountain. That might actually be where the next, or the mountain boss is. And that's plains. I saw a furling. I forget one of the goblin-like things. Running back this way. Some skeletons. Ah, it's because this is another one of these. I'll quickly mark. Sorry, thought I heard something. Quickly mark this. Then stay away from that thing. That is a what it's called, a death skeeto. Basically, one sting from that will kill me at this point, even if I block it. So I will be avoiding it. Especially since, again, I picked up my portal. So where am I going at this point? Okay, we are much further in the swamp area, which isn't great. But I gotta say, this island is huge. And it has a lot of biomes on it. I hope that I'm not going to encounter the next biome as well. I mean, it'd be great for future planning. Do need to be careful. Because it's all misty and I can't see. I can barely see, like it is plains to the north for sure. This might be leading to a peninsula of some sort. Stay over here, because that is still plains. Yep, okay, that's a dead end. Heading back. I do not feel safe this close to the plains. But now I can follow the coast again. And if it wasn't so foggy, Sorry, I think I'm being chased. Oh, and there's a troll. Well, there goes all that troll stuff. Lost to the depths. I feel cold. That must mean that it's nighttime. Let's go inside. There's another troll here. That's a 1-star troll. And it has seen me. We're back outside again. Do have some wood, no stone. Well, I have my portal stuff, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just sit up on the top of this. Get a bench down, get a portal up. Name it Swamp because that is what I've been naming it. We'll head back in. Didn't realize it was so close to nighttime already. So, here we go. Rest a bit. And we'll head back out. I do kind of want to see if I can handle Well, no, not at the moment. I was going to say I wanted to see if I could handle a one-star troll. I probably can if I had eat 2 health items, but I didn't. So I probably can't. Oh, hello. Just trying to mark a troll spot here. Come on, guys. Alright, mark to that. On over here. Looks like there's another crypt. Take care of its guards. So I have time to, oh, there we are. Come on, buddy. You're injured. Got in a fight with someone. And then I can put my shield away for the additional 5% speed. Any serpents out there? Doesn't look like it. But then, you know, it may have been tweaked since the last time I played, so maybe they don't appear close to the shores anymore. Alright, here comes another summoning area, so we'll just run past that. I think we are kind of heading straight towards the plains down here. Oh, well, I guess it's a ways away. Not gonna have to worry about it soon. But I also see a shoreline over there, so I need to keep an eye out to see if there's a swamp over there. But at the same time, we need to keep an eye out over here to make sure that it's safe where I am at. Man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to be... Oh, there's a swamp tree right there. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to be scouting about so much this time around. Ow. There's 3 of you guys sitting there. This isn't much of a swamp again. Yeah, there's the rain. Let's actually get up here before I run out of stamina. Yet another coastal swamp. I'm still taking a look. Because just because it's next to the coast doesn't mean that it doesn't have what I'm looking for. It's just less likely to. Oh, and this is the mountain. Alright. See, now that's something interesting there. But that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll find something. But I mean, look at this. This is just all just a small strip of swamp on the coast, wedged between a mountain. And shore. This is a little bit larger area. I'm still not seeing what I'm looking for. And that seems to be the end of the swamp. At least it's clear out now, so I can see across the way. Getting back to the central part again. Well, I think it's the central part. Hopefully I can find another swamp. But I think let's see, I'm coming up close to a mountain again. But, you know, at least once I get down there, I will know whether or not this island has what I'm looking for. And it's looking like it's not. I was so close a couple times. If only there had been as big of a swamp as there is a mountain. And it looks like it's another mountain over there. Could just be, you know, tall terrain. But not holding out hope for it. And it looks like it has white caps on it. Snow caps, whatever you want to call them. White capped mountains. That pillar right there tells me that that is plains across the way. So I do need to be careful because I could be approaching plains on this side if it expands over this way. Yep, there's mountain right there. Where am I at now? Okay, so that is the small mountain I had originally found. And now we are on our way. That looks like it might be plains over there. So I need to be careful. That's definitely plains. And that is definitely mountain. Okay. So let's at least get the borders of this mountain figured out, because the mountain is a safer place than the plains. Not by much, mind you. Both areas would probably kill me outright. But I have a slight better chance of survival skirting around the mountain. But you know, at this point, if that's possibly all plains over there, I'm gonna remove that now. So that's not large enough for a swamp. I think I might have to go back home and set sail somewhere. Which isn't a bad thing, of course. It's just another type of exploration. Try to sail from island to island so I don't lose my way. So I can stay near the coast for if it begins to get dark. I could eat another bite. You know what? Let's go back to those three. A little less stamina, a little more health. Well, once it regenerates, of course. Well, this looks like it might not be mountain so much as just high altitude. Yeah. Now we're back in the meadows again. And this is another Draugr village in the meadows. So, we'll avoid that. Going back over here to find the edge of the mountain. Because that was the point of this, is to determine where the edge of it is. Seems like it's right over there. Maybe. Yep, there's some snow. It's kind of funny running down the hill to get to the mountain. Let me see if I can see anything out there. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's being nice to me and not spawning the bad stuff near me. Or maybe they're just in the places I'm not looking. Getting kind of close to the end of my rested bonus again. So I'll probably be putting up another portal. But I'm not too disappointed in all of this exploration. This basically... Sorry, I had to fight. This basically means that when I want to go to the mountains, I will have plenty of options. When I want to go to the plains, I have at least 2 places, and given the fact that there is a caravan person over that direction, leads me to think that that one is probably a large area for plains. I could be wrong, but you know, game design wise, you'd want to, you know, if you have somebody giving a quest, you don't want them to be next to an area that doesn't have at least the beginnings of what your quest objectives are. So I would be willing to expect... Oh, there's some more skeletons over there. I'll leave them alone. They're in the mountains. This brings me back to a spot that I have already explored. Alright, so let's head back up to the merchant. I think I have some treasure on me. Yeah. Head back up there. It seems like it might be getting a bit dark out very soon. And I'll get the portal set up so I can take the stuff back with me. So basically what I'm going to have to do, since the portal back at home is currently set to swamp, is I will have to build... I mean, I could just rename the one out here Swamp, but then I'd have to change the name and everything on the map and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a second portal next to the merchant portal. I'm gonna name it Swamp. Go back home, switch the name to Merchant, and then come back through and pick up the stuff for the swamp portal. Was this another... Awesome. Mark this one on the map as well. Oh. I don't have my shield equipped. Right. There we go. And then back over this way. Actually, let me just go ahead and explore this one. It's been a little bit since we've done some exploring. Let's go in here and collect some treasure. Again, it's going to be a little dark to begin with. Let's make sure this open area is clear. Okay. And we'll do our usual. Just follow the left wall until we find stuff. Ooh, this goes down. Hi, guys. Get some of that. And you're just over here in the corner. Okay. Not going to worry about the yellow mushrooms at the moment. I have a decent amount at home. And until I actually start using them, I don't feel like I need to pick up more. Oh, so just another dead end. There is a chest full of treasure. And a lot of feathers. Alright. That's a quick dead end there. We're back to entryway. Alright. That was a quick one there. Not too worried about the ghost anymore. The biggest problem with the ghost is I can't tell when they're attacking. Lots of treasure in here, though. And this will point to, of course, the Elder right outside. That was probably the big treasure room there. Grab some more of this. And apparently down to a dead end. Okay. That might be this place explored at this point. Yep. Alright. So let's have a look. 10, so been getting 2 each, so 5 isn't bad. That's in fact what you need. To build the first thing that you learn to build with core. So like the smelter or the thing that makes coal. Names or words are escaping me at the moment. Sorry. Alright. Sell off all of that. Nothing new to buy. So we'll just go ahead and over to the portal. Because I feel cold. Oh. There we go. Name this one Swamp. Go through. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish all of this up before I go to sleep. Merchant. Because then I won't be wasting daylight. Question is, though, which way do I want to sail? Go back through. Because this was to the southwest. So if I look at the map, we basically saw this as the narrowest place to cross. And so we did. Because this is where the Elder was. Now that we've done that, however, the swamps seem to be about right through here. Maybe I'll head toward the other elder marker to the northeast, or to the north. Let's hope for nice weather the next day, which of course means that it's going to be stormy. Alright, so let's just put things away. What else do I need to put away? Nope, didn't intend to do that. But we'll take this back out because we're going to need all of this anyway. I was looking for bones. Oh, it's pretty much full. Full of bones. Alright, so these three things are for the boat. This is for the boat and one portal. This is for a crafting bench. Actually, let's put this stuff back in here. Need to stock up on food again. And also, portal needs 10 eyes, 2 cores. 10 eyes, 2 cores. This in here as well. Yeah, I need to get some more fish. So let's grab this and try to remember where I left my fishing bait. Awesome. And then, where do I want to go? I usually head over to travel. Let's just connect it. Okay. I thought it was going to quit and then redo. But hey, this works. Let's go do a little bit of fishing. Because we need to restock on our food supplies. Are there any fish over here? I don't see any. So maybe back over to the rock that I usually fish from. There's some fish. Oh, that's a lot of trollfish. Oh, whoops. Is that the bait I'm using? It is. Alright, well, works for me. Oh, I messed that one up. There are quite a few trollfish over here. says I lost the fish, but I'm just dragging him up to the rock because I don't have much stamina at the moment. Oh, that was interesting. I was getting fishing experience, even though I was just reeling in the rod. So let me try something here. If I were, let's see, skills. Fishing is just barely below the orange marker. So if I equip this, I just, do that. Just reel it in normally. Okay, so it's the orange bar that increases. So that gave me fishing experience. But if I do this, does this give me any experience? It does. Does it use bait? Is that 52? So if I just start reeling this in like this, sorry, I'm trying something out. Again, experience, and it did not use bait. That's funny. All right. Guess I still have 6 minutes left of that, so let's eat one of those and a fish, because fishing after all. And we'll get back to actually catching fish. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong bait. Did that use bait? Did not. Don't tell me it's not taking the bait. I know it's taking the bait. There's at least 3 more trollfish over here. Come on, guys. It might be too close to the rock. Maybe. Let's take a little step forward. I mean, they all seem like they want it. That one got it, though. Now, they've all been just basic fish, though. So I'm not really getting much out of this. Because the tier 1 fish only provide 1 fish. Oh, here's one coming for it. And go. actually caught one this time. Two left, at least right here. I'll try to catch them both. But then again, might not be interested. Maybe because they saw all their friends disappear one by one. Oh, and we get a normal fish coming over to have a look. Alright, last one. And we'll have caught this entire swarm of fish. Of trollfish, that is. But this one might be the smart one. This might be the one that... Oh, that one's wanting to go for it. And it's like, oh, it's troll bait. Come on, buddy. You know you want it. Just a moment. And of course that happened. Hold on. Sorry, I was trying to get a drink while waiting for that fish. And wouldn't you know it, just as I reach for the drink, it's like, hey, I'll take the bait. All right. That should be good for that. And actually, maybe I should just move this stuff. Because there's no reason for it to be at this spot anymore. Used to be because there was the copper here. So let's just move this over to my fishing spot. We'll have to name it Travel still. I have no problem with that. Crafting bench there. Portal. Sure, we'll have it facing out that way. There we go. And back through we go. Sorry, we just needed to get more food. So all of these are tier 1 trollfish, so they should only provide one piece of fish. It'd be nice if it was more, but it just wasn't that great of a catch, I guess. Alright, so put that there, that back up there. And put the bait back in all of that. We need a little bit of wood, because to cook up the fish requires this out here. Oh, that's cooking up. We'll put the wood away. There we go. We'll probably leave that last one fish for another batch. Just because I don't need to spend the extra time cooking just one fish when I'm cooking four at a time otherwise. Although, I probably need to cook up more deer. Don't I? Because deer stew requires cooked deer. Blueberries and carrots. So we do have some cooked still. Okay, never mind. Carrots and blueberries. There we are. Cook up 4 of these. And then we'll grab some mushrooms. And we'll cook up some more carrot soup. Now is that using up the last of my mushrooms? No. But it could be. Almost. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go looking for more mushrooms soon. Alright, so that should be a good number of food for the trip. Let's close this door. Actually, we have more carrots out here, don't we? Alright, got all of that. Put these away and grab everything we need out of here. I'm gonna rename that the swamp because that's what we're still looking for. And then I think just because to the northeast is guaranteed to be some landmass. This next day we'll head up to the North Shore. Is it late enough that I can sleep? It is. Okay. Sleep, and then in the morning we'll go up to the North Shore, build ourselves a boat, and go sailing. Yeah, that should be good. Have I not explored all the shore up there? You know, maybe I will be not sailing. Maybe I will be exploring more of the island. Maybe this island is bigger than I thought it was. Alright, let's do one of these, and some fish. Because by the looks of it, I have not even finished exploring this first island. I thought I had, but apparently not. Alright, well. Because I can see just a little bit of shoreline up there. Yeah, that's... I mean, I guess it's a river. Maybe it narrows over this way a little bit more. But that's more island to explore. Most certainly. Alright, so just gotta make sure I don't perish. Which shouldn't be a problem this close to the center. But then again, I mean, there's a Draugr village in the meadows, so, you know, very dangerous if I come across it. Huh. Why didn't I explore this coastline? That's bothering me, because, as y'all have seen, I certainly do just run along the coastline, so I know where I'm going. This is about to connect up, so I'm gonna be turning around here shortly. But I do want to connect it up first. And it gets stuck in the trees. Alright. Back this way I go. And of course, take care of the fog of war as I do. I know I don't need to. It's not like there's much to see anyway. I don't know. To me, it seems like a good habit to get into. Just so, you know, weeks later, I'm not like, did I not explore this entire island? Ah, well. Because the water is, like, not narrow enough to jump across, of course, but it is narrow enough to swim across. Not gonna do it here, of course, because, well, let's get to where it's more of a flat area. Well, that looks like it might be mountain again. And here comes the rain. Being followed by the boar. Although, let's get my knife back out. Stop that from happening. And it's another storm. Kind of glad that I'm not sailing at this point. This would have been a pain stuck in the trees again. Alright, that is an edge right there. A bunch of fish in the water. A crashed boat. Now, here's something. First of all, it's a boat, so it is a bunch of fine wood. But also, every boat, of course, has a storage in the middle, and this one apparently has some treasure in it. So, I could also break this all down and get some fine wood. I might even be able to do that with a normal axe. Not that I, have one of those anymore. They were obsolete, so I let the gods delete it. But again, it's a storm. Kind of keeping an eye out towards the water to see if a serpent will show up. Which is another thing I was kind of hoping for if I went sailing. Because they do open up new things for crafting. Alright, those are all normal looking trees over there. Couple of seagulls just flying up out of the water. It is kind of funny because the seagulls are supposed to fly and land on the ground, but apparently sometimes they're not paying attention to the fact that ground is covered by a few meters of water. So they still just dive down into water, land, and then as soon as you get close, they leap up from the land under the water and I guess I probably would have had to go this way anyway to get to closer to the Elder. Oh, there's a troll cave. Let's grab a shield just in case. And sneak inside and see if it's a normal troll or a dangerous troll. Looks like a normal one. Oh, there's a lot of water in here. Ow. There we go. Anytime. That might be another thing I'd like to change is how long you have to wait before they give you all the treasure. Because as far as I can see, there's no reason to have it wait so long. interesting that there's a lot of water in here, though. Wonder if that's because it's so close to the shore. Alright, on we go. Make sure I'm not getting ambushed by another troll, of course. A big guy. This is a 2-star Grey Dwarf. There we go. I should pick up the eyes, though. And none of the other stuff really matters to me, but the eyes are worthwhile still. Don't need the rocks. Everything else is fine. Rocks are just gonna weigh me down to begin with, or for now. Okay, so it looks like there's not much more to explore on this island, so I'm going to finish up my circumnavigation of it, and then probably the day will be over, and I'll have to come back out here to the next day. Then again, I don't really want to go out on this type of weather. I don't know what that other noise was. Skeleton. Probably means there's a crypt nearby, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Yeah, now we're heading back again. But I want to make sure that I do this just... Oh, the tide's rising. Gotta be careful. I just want to be thorough. So I don't want it to happen again. It's like, oh, I want to go up here. But, oh, I didn't do it properly the first time. How far back does this go? Probably all the way. I mean, that makes sense. I thought I was a lot closer to it, though. That was a more of a question to myself. Like, how much more running out this way do I have to do before I can just continue on with what I want to be doing? I don't feel rested anymore. And that's the sun setting. Oh, wait. This was actually a crypt. Hold up. Oh, this is deer. I do want that. More than bones. At least at this point in time. There we go. So I'll complete the circuit here, run back to the northern shore, build a portal. Unless I find another crypt. I had enough time to write it down, so I'm not going to stick around to take care of the skeletons. Just moving on. And I know the Fog of War is about to be connected, but I want to do a little bit more than that. I want to get, like, the land part connected as well. There we go. Okay. Now, maybe up by the troll will be the best place to set off from. Seems like that's the furthest north point. Not that it really matters. And this time I can take the direct route. Unless, of course, a mountain biome suddenly appears in front of me because I'm going up a slope. Almost there. Oh, of course, this comes right out to a portal. And I know that there are a ton of portals everywhere. I just don't want to keep having to search for them. You gonna fight me, mister? You wait for my food to end. There we go. Oh, I need the eyes. Hold on. Go. Right over to this little outcrop. First we need one of these. And then we need one of these. I think I still have a named swamp. There we go. and through we go. Kind of. Seems like we got stuck on the ledge there. Alright, do I need to put anything like kind of want to put that away? I want to put treasure away. Trophies. Some of that. With everything else okay. Should be good, even though it's like a bunch more stuff than I actually need. So, brand new day. Get our rested bonus. We'll go ahead and eat 2 of those and 1 of those, because I would prefer to have extra health out on the water rather than stamina, because you don't need stamina to sail a boat. Need health to survive the serpent. Alright, we'll drop this like here. It's fully fixed. And then we'll place, I guess, this here. And mark it as the dock. Alright, doesn't look like we really have too far to go. So we'll just start across like this. That really is all I'm doing. I'm just sailing across to the island because it's faster to explore it by foot than by boat. Especially when it is foggy like this. But it does look like black forest over there, or more of a pine forest in particular. And of course, while I'm out here, keep an eye out for any dangerous serpents that may be in the area. But it looks like there's just a bunch of fish. So, here we are on the opposite shore. Go ahead, do that. Grab this. Remember that I'm about to drop myself into water, and you need stamina to swim in water. There we go. Just to make sure, got the wood, I got everything, I think. Alright, so here we are, brand new island. Off I go. Again, some going along the coast. You know what? This time, I'm gonna do this. Start off with Eikthyr. Just gonna run. Not gonna be stopping for anything except treasure. Maybe a troll cave. But probably not. You know, This only lasts for 5 minutes, and I don't want to lose any of it if I can help it. Maybe I should have waited until I was dried off, but oh well. For lucky, this island will have a better swamp than the previous one. Or, you know, we're on the coast. We can keep an eye out for strange-looking trees on another island if need be. That's kind of like why I like running along the coast. Is not only does it help you determine the island itself, like its size and what's on it, but you can also look off to the out into the water and see any new stuff out that direction. And yes, I know I've probably said that before, but it's worth saying again. Excuse me. Not sure how much longer I'll be able to go, but I would like to find an actual swamp. Again, I was not impressed by the last one. This cave. This is a cave. We'll mark the cave, but we're moving on. Hey, look at that over there. Some swamp trees. Across the way there is not. Hopefully this is more than just the pitiful swamps that we've come across already. Because again, there's a mountain. Seems like these are going hand in hand. Large mountainous areas, small swamp areas. Eeh. There's snow right there. This mountain goes right up to the swamp. Still trying to keep an eye out for what I'm specifically looking for in the swamp. We're now in the swamp. This one looks like it might be a little bit bigger. That light over there might be what I'm looking for. So let's take this a little carefully. Help me out. Wonderful. There you are. Oop. Have to be careful of the leeches as well, because they like to bite. There we go. I got stuff from the leeches. Oh, was that a slime, not a light? Nope, that is a light. It's just over here. Not sure that's what I was looking for, though. Oops. Want that. Yeah, this is not what I was looking for. Alright, well, back out we go. Ow. I mean, it is an interesting thing to see, but it's not a crypt. Doesn't look like there's one out that way either. So, yet another swamp that's too small to have what I'm looking for. So, on we go. That little island out there looks like it might be a plains island, so I don't want to tempt fate, find out that it is. Crypt. Don't really care. Not what I'm looking for at the moment. On we go. And it is entirely possible that in the middle of the island is where a swamp could be, but it's unlikely. Because again, if it's in the middle of an island, it's probably too small to have what I'm looking for. Which is a place for this key that I have obtained to go. Oh, another troll. Don't see a cave nearby. Not gonna worry about it though. Until there's new stuff in the store, I don't really need the treasure. There's another crashed boat. Could be a treasure chest, but I'm not going to worry about it. Where are we? Okay, we're just circling the island. Haven't really seen anything off coast though. Which means the next island could be a ways away. Could even not be in this direction at all. I mean, there is more stuff in that direction. It just it's out of sight distance. But if nothing else, we're training up our sprinting skill. That one seems to be the first one I tend to cap out. Boars just don't stop chasing, so that's why I turned around and took care of it. Alright, so off in that direction. Yes, it is mountainous, but right over there is a very flat area. Since, as I said before, swamps tend to be, well, are guaranteed to be at sea level. That kind of tells me that that's probably a swamp. But again, with the mountain right next to it, it also is telling me that it's probably a small swamp. But we've almost circled this island, which is a much smaller island. Well, it's not a small island. This is the size that the islands are supposed to be. Not like that gigantic one that I've been running into mountains and plains on all the time. No more rested bonus. It's fine, we're almost done circling, and it looks like the sun is probably setting as well. So we might be doing the same thing again, cutting through the center of the island, going up to the northern edge, going back home, and setting sail next day. There's another troll cave, though. I'm okay with marking that one because I no longer have Eikthyrs bonus and can't get it again for another 6.5 minutes. All right. We've gone around this island. Let's... Oh, there's treasure right here. I'll take that. And feathers. Let's just head up this way, see if we can pass by the altar while we're at it. Because why not? Although I have to say, and while I'm thinking about it, I haven't explored maps long enough to find more than one dwarven merchant. So I'm kind of curious if that's like something that, you know, spawns in, and then that's where it is, or if it's just actually random somewhere along the way. Because, like, here I am next to another elder place, but I don't see another dwarf nearby. Oh, Also, we were gonna head this way, weren't we? This is the direction that I saw the small swamp area, or a swamp area. I assume it's going to be a small swamp, just with how things have been going. So let's head back over here. And you know, it might just... the direction I go might be determined by which way the wind is blowing. Alright, we're not going over to that island, though. This is a good enough spot. Take care of the skeleton that's decided to chase us all the way over here, though. There we go. One of those. There's the portal. Like so. Swamp. Back home we go. I'm not gonna worry about emptying out my inventory again. Not yet. Oh, but I did get a new item. So does that give me new stuff to make for food? Deer stew, raw fish. Did give me frost resistance. Medium healing. So 75 health versus 50. Poison resistance, my stamina. So not much. I suppose I should eat the food first. Then we'll go through. Of course it's raining. Well, like I said, it's not going to stop me from sailing. It's just going to make it more difficult to sail. All right. Break that, break that. And the wind is with us. However, I need to be extremely cautious as I sail out this way. Because the boat will turn because of the waves. And because it is stormy out, I tend to find serpents more often during a storm than I do during calm waters. Oh, but once we're out on the ocean, it's no longer stormy. Wonderful. I will take that. So that little bit of an island or flat area looks to be a little smaller than I had hoped. Still, we're sailing this way. And those are trees. Okay. You know what? Wind is blowing this way. So let's turn this way. do a bit more sailing this time rather than running. And I guess while we're on the ocean biome, the weather stays pretty clear. So we might try to stay away from the shore a bit more. Then again, if a serpent comes along, I'm sailing straight for the shore. Turn away from the Black Forest, because that's where it gets stormy. Oh well. Guess we're just going this way for a bit. Oh. Alright, hold up. Turn it this way really sharply. That was a bit of a sandbar right over there. And maybe throughout this entire section. Yeah, a little shallow here. Oh. And we found a rock. Not as bad as it could have been. But that is another danger to a storm. Is because the waves are going up and down the ground. It's difficult to tell where it's safe to sail sometimes. Oh, but there is a bit of a swamp right there. All right, let's build another crafting table right here. Repair the boat. Mark this as a dock. And have a look over here. See how big this swamp seems to be. I do see swamp trees over that direction. So, you know, maybe this one will be good enough. Hopping over to this side because it's safer outside of the swamp than in the swamp. That's not what I'm looking for. But this definitely looks like it might be a larger swamp. But I also don't want to stop until I find what I'm looking for. because, well, I haven't found what I'm looking for. Here is another Draugr village. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, they've definitely seen me. Alright, now they're splitting up to come after me. Time to run. But yes, this definitely looks like a much bigger swamp. At least from this initial view. That's why I am exploring. And it's not next to a giant mountain. So there we go. On the other hand, it's not an entire island of a swamp. Okay, so it looks like the safe area is now going away. Well, I could probably go over to that side if I needed to. But I'm looking for green lights, I think. Yikes, this is a plains right here. That's not good. That probably means that that over there is plains as well. At the moment, I'm just lucky that there's no plains features right over here. Alright, is this what I'm looking for? Right over here. This might be it. It is. Alright, so this is what I was looking for. Let's see. Is there anything close by? Or another one of these nearby? Don't really see it. So, I was looking for one of these because, as you can see, there's an iron gate across it. If I didn't have the key, I'd be able to get in. So using the swamp key, we open that up. Now, alright, how far away did I put my stuff? Way over there. Alright, so I've marked that. I'm gonna head back because I finally found one. I might be able to find another on my way back. And I didn't necessarily have to find one of these. There are other ways to obtain what I'm looking for, but it's more random. So again, what I'm looking for is iron. And you know what? Right here, I'll put up a portal. This is good enough. Just a little meadow inside the swamp. So, need another crafting table. There we go. Portal. There we go. Name the portal. Swamp. Go here. Swamp. Go back home. What I'm gonna do is probably leave it at a cliffhanger at this point, because I have been going for what, 3.5 hours? It took me 3.5 hours to find a decent swamp. So next time I will be exploring said swamp. We're gonna have a look around. We're gonna try to get some new items, maybe encounter some new enemies, and if we're lucky, maybe even figure out where the next boss is. So, hope y'all enjoyed it tonight. I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.